खूब लड़ी मर्दानी वो तो झांसी वाली रानी। आपने महारानी लक्ष्मीबाई के लिए कहा गया ये स्लोगन तो जरूर सुना होगा। झांसी की रानी की तरह ही सर बुलंद किया है कनिष्का गुप्ता ने। शी हैज बीन रिकमेंडेड इन नेशनल डिफेंस एकेडमी 148 19 SSB इलाहाबाद। आइए जानते हैं कनिष्का गुप्ता का 5 दिनों का SSB एक्सपीरियंस कैसा रहा, ताकि इनको देखकर दूसरी लड़कियां भी आगे आएं और देश की सेवा में बढ़ चढ़कर हिस्सा लें। सेंचुरियन डिफेंस एकेडमी इनके उज्जवल भविष्य की कामना करता है और इन्हीं की तरह दूसरे स्टूडेंट्स भी देश का नाम रोशन करें।
Hello friends, my name is Kanishka Gupta. I am recommended from 19 SSB Allahabad on 27th of March. I am a Centurion student and today I am here to share my 5 days of experience with you all. So I'll start day wise. On the very first day, on 23rd of March, 58 girls have reported. And firstly we had our breakfast, then we went through the documentation, and then we had our session of OIR. OIR was a moderate level OIR, both verbal and non-verbal, and if you have practiced well you can perform it. Later second was the PPDT. The picture was like that. There was a man in a formal attire with a suitcase, and near him was a boy in a village attire, and there was a crowd behind. So I have made a story like that. That man had an objective to organize a camp for Corbevax vaccine for the children amongst the age of 12 to 14 years, and I have made this story like this. Then during the individual narration, so I gave it very good as far as I felt. And during the discussion time, we only had a 2-minute discussion, so we didn't went to the common conclusion, but yes, we have decided the common theme and were going through the action. And then the results were announced. So 21 of us got screened in, and I was chest number 44 on the first day, and later on I got chest number 6. So then we went for the second day, day 2, psychology, under which we had TAT, VET, SRT and ST. TAT 12 pictures were there, in which most of the pictures were familiar, which I have practiced here in Centurion, and there was one negative picture also. I was pre-prepared for it, and the blank story I have also pre-prepared it, and the pictures were very familiar to what I have practiced here. And then came VET. VET was easy, I felt, because I have practiced a lot over here in the dossier assessments as well. And then came the SRTs. I could only attempt 43 SRTs so far, but I gave the complete responses. And then the SD, which I have already prepared in advance, I gave for that. So my psychology was also very good. I felt like some issues were there, like SRT I could attempt only few, and some parts I couldn't complete, so I have completed it. I felt like I could improve it in that way. Then the third day, the GTO day 1, we went first through our group discussions. We were divided into the groups of 7-7. I was in the first group. Our group discussion first topic was like which is the currently most important issue worldwide, humanitarian crisis or COVID-19 or global warming. So I chose the third lead, global warming, and I gave my point according to that. Then we went through the second GD. GD was like, it was not a hodgepodge. Everyone was listening to each other's point, and it was a calm GD, but everyone gave their point. Second GD was like, which relation was impacted the most? Father means parents child, teacher child, and third lead I didn't remember. These were the leads. I chose the different lead, that was teacher and child relation during the COVID pandemic. And then we went through, after completing this GD, we went through our GPE, group planning exercise. It was like what I have practiced here. We performed, we gave our solutions. We also went through the common conclusion, but another person narrated it as far as the group was concerned, so she provided the solution well, and our GD was also a very good, and we improved the solution, so it was like a group forward decision for us. Then we went through the lecturate, and the lecturate topic was like 2 topics I remember, Atmanirbhar Bharat and my idea of recreation, and third one was women safety bills. So I chose the first topic, Atmanirbhar Bharat. I gave the preparation points which were discussed here in the classes as everyone was concerned. So I was prepared on this topic. I gave that lecturate for 3 minutes approximately, and later after that we had our PGT. In PGT, I gave various ideas also, and I implemented also. So I was like, yes, I am giving the ideas along with few more members. So PGT I was able to solve because of the ideas I have improved and learned here in Centurion. If you are solving one thing, you should know multiple ways of solving that one thing, which helped me really there. And after that we went through the HGT. So in HGT also it was like similar. Yeah, but the level was improved. It was more harder than the PGT, so we gave our best. Then by this way our second day was concluded. We also had our GOR on that day, group obstacle race. So in group obstacle race we have completed all the 5 obstacles, and we came, I think, second position. And we have performed well. We helped our group members to reach the particular solution and place. So by this we have completed this, and then came the 4th day, or the GTO day 2. In that we had our FGT, command task, and individual obstacles. So it started with individual obstacles. I have performed 7 there. 7th one was going, but the time was over. I didn't perform 3 individual obstacles there because of the time constraint. And then we had our command task. I was the first person to be called. The GTO said, suddenly chest number 6, you have to come. I was not even, it was like sudden after the 5 minutes of individual obstacles. So I went to the GTO, and then he had a discussion with me, a general familiar talk. How have you prepared for SSB? Who do you fit is going to get in? And a general basic introduction. How have you come here so far? And what all have you visited with your parents so far? And that these were the questions. Then the command task I felt really tough for me, but it was the best part of the GTO which I gave, because Sir explored almost all the ways, first way, second way, third way. So we went like, if I am giving the solution from the first way, Sir said, okay, this is red. He was changing the color. He said, this way is not there. It is suddenly abrupted by the storm there. So I also explored the second way, and I have given them all the ways. So I was like, yes, I have given the solution, which all I could give to my best. And then we had our FGT. Our group became experts so far till the end. So we have completed the FGT just in 2 minutes. And by this, we have completed our 4th day. I had my interview on the 3rd day. In the interview, when I entered, there were like questions which I was familiar with, because I have been here through 3 interviews. So I gave my best, and in the interview some questions were like that, what will you do, situation type questions, who are going to get recommended, who are not going to get recommended, and why so. And also the questions were like the academic qualifications and why NDA, as we all are prepared for that. And the questions were also from what all I have given in my PIQ. It was a PIQ based question. In the GK he asked me the difference between INSAS and AK203, so I was able to answer that question also, because I have been through that question here. And these were the questions, and it was more familiar to what already my interview is there. So I have practiced those questions well. And yes, by this way. And on the 5th day we had our conference. We all were really very excited for that. Our group was really nice because everyone gave their best according to their qualities. So we were expecting more recommendations, but while we were sitting, and then we had our conference, my number was there. Before that was a very long discussion between chest number 5 and chest number 6. So I was like, something is going to happen, like discussion was there. So I was a bit tensed when I went there. So everyone was there shining in their stars and medals. So it was a really good experience for me. I was not tense there. I was literally shining and happy, like how I'm able to meet so many great people there. And when I again went through the same questions, how have you prepared for it? And I again went through artillery, bombs, missiles, questions were there. So it was, my conference went for around 5 to 6 minutes. And after that, yes, this was the result, 5 to 6 minutes. And after that I came back. And after the results, Sir said that only one of us made it. So it was really tenseful for me, but I felt like, yes, I have given my best. So I was expecting, yes, I should be amongst them. Then he called the roll number, and I didn't remember my roll number, and various girls didn't remember their roll number. So he said, okay, if you don't remember the roll number, so may I go back? So we all said, no, sir, we are going to, so please can you say the name? And then he called my chest number. My legs were shivering, and I was like, expecting also, but I was literally shocked. So when I went there, I was really shocked and crying those happiness cries. So it was a very good experience for me. I have learned everything a lot there, and what all I have learned here, I have implemented it there also. Everyone was happy for me also, and the people were correlating me with, okay, I am from Jhansi, so it's like Jhansi ki Rani, एक ही होती है तो वो एक ही हुई है. And everyone was, I was really happy after listening this, and everyone was literally correlating me with this word. So it made me proud that yes, I at least did something and made my country and my city proud at least. So I'm really happy after that. This is all what happened in my 5 days of SSB experience. Thank you.